Happy birthday, 80th, happy 80th birthday, Al. I hadn't thought too much about that birthday until you sent me a recent email and you referred to me as being an octogenarian. Well, I'm going to point out that I have to admit to that. I was kind of a punch in the gut, but we have to admit to it. But I'd like to point out that starting this week, I'll have another week where I'll still be 1 year younger than yourself. So anyways, getting back to the business, a couple weeks ago, Matt sent me a text asking if Nancy and I would be willing to send a video wishing you a happy 80th birthday. And I said, yes, I would do that. And I think, first of all, I give it a little bit of a history of our friendship. As I recall, it started back in junior high school, and it continued into high school, into college, and even after college. So a total of about 65 years there that we've been good friends. Nancy has been a good friend for about 60 of those years. And so anyways, there's a lot of history there. And I don't think Matt really wanted a long video like Ken Burns documentary, although there'd be enough information. So I thought I'd limit it to just one topic, and that would be of our early cars or rides, which you want to call them, starting in high school. First of all, I'd mentioned Clark Valentine. He was about a year older than us, so he had his license earlier, and he had ready access to a '59 Volkswagen Bug, and also a late '50s Plymouth, full-size Plymouth car, which had the big wings on the back, and also had a push-button drive. So it's a little unusual. Also, Dick Hold'em had a '54 Chevy, which he basically provided transportation for all of us to West High for our senior year in high school. Then I remember yours with a '56 Ford Fairlane, which I think either you or your mother bought from your grandfather, if I remember correctly. That was a pretty nice, sporty looking car. Enjoyed that. My first car was a '57 Chevy, which I bought in 1964. It wasn't new, and it wasn't the high performance '57 Chevys, like became a classic with their speed and looks and everything. And then my first new car was a '67 Pontiac Le Mans, which I bought immediately after graduation. And I had that car for over 11 years, and my favorite car for all times, and I suppose part of that was because we brought all 5 of our children home from the hospital after they were born. So that was certainly a favorite car. Also, I might make note of a few road trips we took together. There's probably other ones that I'm not mentioning, but 3 that come to mind is one we took to Lake Geneva, and that was you and I, Dick Hold'em, and John Eisenhart. Dick took his '54 Chevy on that trip. Another one was a fishing trip that we went up to Leech Lake in Minnesota, Arn, and it was you and I and Dick Hold'em and Dick Bruning that went on that trip. And then later on, you and I went out to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and did a little hiking and sightseeing in the Grand Tetons, as well as Yellowstone. There was the third guy, a friend of mine I worked with, that was going to go with us, but then had to cancel out because his daughter was in the hospital. I'm sure there's other ones that we went on, but don't have the fond memories on those. But anyways, I'd like to propose a toast here to you and myself on our 80th birthdays.
Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Happy cheers.
Cheers.